And we are on. Hello and welcome to Pick 6 by Sports Unhinged, our weekly Pickems segment where we go head-to-head, me and Ujita, 3 games every week, 3 picks against the spread, 3 on the over-under. We get double points if we beat Coach. Now, looking back at last week, I have to ask the question, Ujita, are you ready to wave the white flag and give it up? Because this was a thrashing like no other.
Oh, man, it was a bad week overall, man. I had a tough week.
Not for me.
And then on Thursday, I get severely accosted by 2 NFC North fans, for speaking the truth. One of them even said the N-word to me. Yeah, he called it bloody utter nonsense. That's what he called it. All right, even though it was factual and stuff. But yeah, it was.
Well, your Matthew Stafford pick, kind of instigated that nonsense kind of attack that you had. But tried to defend you, but couldn't. But let's get back to the subject here. 5 out of 6 points for me. 8 points in total. Coach had a bad week. 2 out of 6 for Coach. I capitalized on that. 3 beat the experts. Ujita only 1 out of 6. Overall score now is 49-37. Right now, I think you're just going for the participation trophy. If you want to call this off, let me know and we can stop right here. What do you say?
No, we're not calling it off. We're going all the way to the end.
We're going all the way.
It's Kaki Muhammad on this week's show.
No.
I
got cocky with the Panthers, but I was wrong about that. But I can get cocky on this one. I
can't wait. I cannot wait anymore.
Off we go. Let's do it.
All right. Game number 1. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Washington football team. Washington 9.5 points underdogs, and the over/under is 51. This one is, again, Coach, you're picking those really, really big spreads here. All right. For me, I think I'll keep it very simple. Tampa Bay is a top 5 passing offense. It's got a top 3 defense in the NFL. Usually, I don't really go for these. Last week, I picked Jacksonville to cover against Buffalo, and they ended up winning outright. This time, I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay 30, Washington 18, Tampa Bay and the under. Tom Brady is going to get the job done at Riverboat Ron's Washington football team. Yeah, Ujita, what do you got?
Yeah, man, look, Brady has had 2 weeks to simmer over the New Orleans loss. Plus, he's probably studied all the tape on this Washington defense, which is not much. Where's Chase Young been? The only way Washington keeps this real if Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, these guys really pass rush him the hell out of him, which I don't think is going to happen. I think he's lost a few receivers, but their depth chart, they got wide receiver number 327 or whatever, Tyler Johnson, who came up big against New Orleans, even lost. So yeah, I'm with you on this. I think Heineke will hang around. This is what he's done. He's not great. He's not bad. He's in the middle so far. So I think they keep it. They don't keep it close, but they stay in the game. 31-21. Bucks to cover, but the over by a point.
So you're going to. I was going to say you're not going to catch up to me picking the same exact picks as I am. So you got to go a different way on one or the other. Okay, so you've got You've got Tampa Bay and the over. All right, Coach.
Yep.
I agree with both of you. I think Tampa covers this. I just can't see Washington keeping it under 10 points in the game. However, I like the unders because I don't think Washington can score. I do not believe that they have enough in the tank against such a good run defense in Tampa. And I think Tampa wants to come out and establish their own run for the first time in a few weeks. So I can see that being much more ball control, especially with what happened in the Saints because they had to get so pass happy. So, I like Tampa and the under 51.
Okay, Ujita, you've got to beat the expert opportunity on this one. So that's some good news.
This is me coming back.
All right, let's go. Game number 2. The Buffalo Bills at the New York Jets. The Jets are 12.5 points underdogs at home with the over-under at 47.5. Ujita, you go first on this one. What do you have?
Yeah, I know. But look, Coach talked about the Bills on Thursday, but and I think he was confident with the Bills. It was just a one-off thing, but I don't know, man. They've had some issues on offense, but this could be the game that they actually get the run game going. I mean, they had 9 carries in the last game. That's not going to win them anything. The Jets' defense is still suspect, so I think this is a game that look they have to win. They have to win this game, otherwise they go off playoff contention. New England wins, and they go down to the pit.
Right.
So I think they do come back. I think they win this game. Mike White may have something to say. I'm not sure about him yet. I'm going with Bills to cover this one, actually. 31-17.
Okay.
I'm going to cover this.
31-17. So just half a point on the under.
Yep.
47.5. Okay, so you're going with Buffalo and the under. Okay. For me, I agree. I think the Buffalo Bills are still a team with 117-point differential, positive differential. Like you said, Mike White is coming in very, very confident. But I agree. I think Buffalo covers the 12.5. So those are two games this week, Coach, that I'm taking the favorites to cover by the big points. So I'll take the points. But I'm going to go with the over on this one. I'm going with a score of 37-13. So Buffalo and the over. Coach.
Nicely done there. Nicely done to both of you. I am confident that the Bills will reel off 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a row as we get closer to the playoffs and playoff seeding. I like what Ujita said about them winning versus New England winning. I like the horse race, and I think that's when Buffalo plays better. However, I think the Jets are on the up. I think that they found a little bit of a formula. Even in some of the games they don't win, they're fairly competitive, other than the one huge blowout by New England. So I actually like the Jets to cover here.
Oh, okay.
But I also like the over, because in the games where the Jets were the competitive, they scored a lot of points. I'm looking at my statisticians' numbers here. Looks like over 27 even in the losses. So I can see this being an over 47.5. But the Jets in a backdoor cover, not in an upfront. They'll do it at the end.
Ujita,
like
two beat the expert opportunities here as well. This is it. This could be your week.
I've seen the signs.
All right.
I've seen the signs all week. Let's go.
Cool. All right. Game number 3, the Cleveland Browns against the New England Patriots. New England are 2.5-point favorites with the over-under at 45 points. I'll go first on this one. I think, usually teams playing at home get a 3-point kind of advantage, right? So this is technically a +1 or a -1 to Cleveland. So for me, it's an easy decision. Since OBJ's left Cleveland, Baker Mayfield has been playing a lot more free. I think the Cleveland Browns start kind of showing their form going forward. I'm going with Cleveland 29, New England 26. We have to still respect Bill Belichick and the fact that he'll keep it close. Because the defense that he puts out there is no joke. So I'm going with Cleveland to cover and the over. Ujita.
Yeah, I mean, like what you said about the home field advantage, but the New England is 1-4 at home this season. So that's something to think about.
That's another one. Yeah, I missed that one, actually.
Yeah. And listen, Cleveland haven't won in New England since 1992. And I think Bill has a little bit of a grudge with Cleveland for chasing him out of that city. So,
right.
But listen, New England's defense, I like what's happening there. I like what Josh McDaniels and Bill Belichick have done with Mac Jones. I mean, this guy's maturing on a weekly basis. Cleveland doesn't have Nick Chubb, so that run game is going to be. Look, I think Bill Belichick will make Baker Mayfield win this game on the passing game. And then he's going to have guys like J.C. Jackson covered. I mean, he's going to take you to church, Reverend J.C. Jackson.
Right.
So I like New England to win this game. 24-20 and the under.
24-20.
I like what they're doing.
Okay. I took Cleveland and the over, so we're opposed here, man. This could be your comeback week, man, or it could be just the final nail in the coffins. Coach, what do you think?
Watch your rear view, brother.
He's right on the edge of those over-unders, a half a point here, a point here. So well done with that math. I wonder if he looked at it before he made those picks. I like the under in this game. I'll start with the over-under. I think that they both are going to want to run the ball. And New England has proven that they like to play ball control, dink, dunk, dunk, dink, run it when they need to, a little screen pass here, draws on third downs, punt and play defense. And so I can see this going under. And I think if it goes under, and because it goes under, it means that New England wins the football game. And I think New England will win the football game. I don't want to say handily, but I think, by probably a touchdown, at least probably 2 possessions. So I like New England to cover and under 45.
Okay, got it. All right, so we've got the picks are in. It's going to be an exciting week. This has been Pick 6 by Sports Unhinged. I want to thank everybody that's been watching the podcast. I think we've reached 5,000 views on Facebook in our last episode.
Whoa.
So huge milestone. So thanks to everybody watching. Keep playing along in the comment section. See how many points you score. If you can get some Beat the Expert points as well. This has been Pick 6 by Sports Unhinged. Until next week, see you guys.